What's up guys, this is Husband. Back with another video on this crosswalk. Like 90,000 people out here, bro. I don't know, bro. Oh, let me try to cross the street. Hey, boy, it's cold. It's snowing out here, boy. Yo, I thought I'd bring to this story time, bro. And no one outside, though. Everybody's outside today, bro. It's not that cold. Oh, I'm gonna slip on this ice, boy. I'm bringing out story time, bro. So I've only told one story on here. I select two. Oh, I'm in the mud, bro. Oh my gosh. I took the worst route ever. Anyway, I thought I'd tell a story about the time I saw a demon when I was a little kid, bro. It's crazy, bro. Trust me, bro. It's not gonna be the most crazy stories you ever hear in your life, bro. But hey, it was crazy though, my guy. Oh, I don't think I could play look at this, bro. I don't think I could play basketball on that, but I'll see. So I'll start, right? I was 4 years old, 4 years old. Well, let me check the ground. Alright, I'm trying to check for ice and stuff. Alright, yeah, I can play basketball. Damn, boy, this is beautiful. Look at this court, boy. Hey, my bad, bro. I'll try to get to the video. Alright, so I was 4 years old. Alright, this happened in 2010, 2011, 2012. It was, I don't know if it was in 2010. Yeah, it started 2010 and went through about 2012 or something, right? So I'm a 4-year-old kid, right? We was living in an apartment complex, right? It's not that clean of an apartment complex, right? There's a lot of problems going on outside and stuff. Anyway, so we're outside, right? So it all started one night. It was late at night. I was 4 years old. I woke up one night, and so let me try to explain this to y'all. So there's a whole bed, right? There's a bed, but there's like a frame. Like, all right, imagine a bed, but you could put, it's like this wide frame, like a wide opening on the bed. So if I turn around, look behind me, I was looking at what's it called? I was looking at the front room, like, so my bed. So this is how it was. So I have my bed's right here. If I look back there, my door's right here. But if I look back there, there's my living room. All right. So I woke up one night, right, and for no reason, it was around 3 or 4 in the morning. I know exactly it was in between those hours for a fact, 100% for sure. I don't know why. To this day, I don't know what woke me up, but I woke up and instinctively, for some reason, I turned around, looked behind me, and as I turned around, looked behind me, I saw. Alright, bear with me as I describe this. A black shadow creature, bro. Somebody's on my nose, bro. A black shadow creature. A black shadow creature. I don't think it had red eyes. It did not have red eyes. Can I sit on this? Alright, yeah. It was a black shadow creature. It was tall as ever. It was like 6'7". I'm not even capping, bro. It was like 6'7". And it was like, nah, that shit was like 6'4". Like, it was in the 6 feet. It was very tall. It was very big. Like, it was wide. Like, its shoulder frame was wide like a... It was wide like a football player. Like, it was real wide. And it had like a weird shape. Like a what's it called? It had like a very weird shape to it. Like a weird ass shape to it. It looked like, you know, like a cartoon detective and stuff. It was built like that. Like, I don't know, it looked like it was wearing like a jacket and stuff, but everything's all black. Now, it being 3 or 4 in the morning, there was a little light outside, just a barely, it was enough, like you can see the sun and stuff, right? So I saw that. So it was almost black. I'm trying not to get no cold. It was so black, right? It was dark. It was so dark that it stuck out in the room. Like, even though it was pretty dark inside, it was so black that you could see it. Like, it stood out from everything else. Alright. from everything else. Hold on, I'm finna go ball real quick. Alright, I'm back, bro. I had to play a little ball. It's taking advantage of the light outside, bro. Taking advantage of this. Where was I at? Oh yeah. So, the shape of the creature was very weird. It was mad tall, right? It was 6'4". Let me get to a better spot. My guy, close up my bag. Huh. Alright, you know, so I'm looking good, crispy, good today. Alright, alright. So, alright, bro. So the figure itself was tall. It had like a weird shape to it. It was black. It was so dark that like, oh, it slipped. It was so dark that like, it stood out in the room. Like, it was dark outside, but it wasn't that dark. Like, there was enough light to see around and move around, see what you were doing. But this creature was beyond black. Okay. Imagine it being in the room right now, right? But imagine it was black, something extremely dark. Nighttime black when this light outside. Like, imagine a very just dark circle in your room or something like that. That's how it was. And it was very tall. Its shoulders and stuff, it had wide, very wide shoulders. And so 4-year-old me, my logic at the time was, oh, this is my stepdad. Because my stepdad, he's very tall. He's like 6'5", 6'6". So I thought, 4-year-old me at the time thought, hey, that's your stepdad, man. And it didn't process in me at the moment that if this was why would my stepdad be standing in the middle of the why would he be standing out in the at the doorway like this at 3 in the morning? That makes no sense. So this is what I did, bro. And I did one of the most stupidest things a kid could have done in that moment, bro. So the first few times I saw it, I would do this. Look at the ball. I would welcome it in, bro. Like, I legit welcomed it in. I'd be like, come here. And I would just stare at it. 4 or 5 minutes, I would just stare at it. Then the next morning, I would tell my mama and stepdad, hey, this is weird. Like, in the innocent ass kid voice, in the innocent voice, I'd be like, hey, this is black creature. Hey, why were you? I called up. I had my stepdad. I was like, yo, why you? Mom, why was stepdad? I said my stepdad's name. Why was he standing in the doorway at 3 in the morning? And she looked at me. She was like, what? What do you mean? My stepdad, he was like, what? What are you talking about? I was like, I was like, I saw someone 6'4". I saw a tall guy, 6'4". Wasn't that you? They were like, nah. And me, I'm just like, oh, great. I was like, hey, so after it took me a little while to realize the process in my brain that this was not my stepdad. So instead of welcoming it in like I usually do, I looked at it, and then when I realized that it wasn't my stepdad, I got scared, bro. And oh yeah, I forgot a minor little detail I forgot. Its presence didn't come alone. It did not come alone. It came with little, like, alright, again, bear with me when I describe this, bro. It's the most weirdest type stuff. It had like 6 to 7 little creatures with it, like I'm talking 3 feet tall, as tall as me. They would walk around in the front room. I am not kidding. I am not making this up, bro. On everything, bro. On everything I love, bro. I am not making this up. I saw little creatures, very little creatures. They would walk around. They were like zombies. Like, they would walk around like they walked around like zombies, bro. And they would walk around like zombies. I am not making this up, bro. And I maybe I can try this one up to my imagination, because I was tired, I imagined. Now I don't believe in that. I'm tired, so I imagine things type. I don't believe that. I don't believe that in the mind of a 4-year-old, or at least a 4-year-old me, who previously never seen a horror movie, didn't listen to scary stuff, didn't know, I even know the boogeyman was. I didn't know no monsters. I refuse to believe that my mind was making all of this up. I refuse to this day. Almost 10 years later, I still refuse to believe that my mind was making this up, bro. So the little creatures, little creatures, they walk around like zombies, and this of course creeped me out even more, cause I'm trying to figure out who is this? Why? Like, so mind you, as a 4-year-old, right, 4 or 5-year-old, my hands are freezing. As a 4 or 5-year-old, we tend to wake up, and you may think, oh, I just woke up, had to go to the bathroom or something. Like, why was I awake? I was trying to figure out why I was awake. I will wake up for no reason. I did not have to go to the bathroom, bro. I woke up for no reason. For no reason, bro. Like, I never had to use the bathroom, bro. Never. I would wake up. Like, I would just jerk away. When I jerk away, I would wake up, and the first thing I would do was look behind me. It was like there was literally no reason for me to wake up. Like, I wasn't having a nightmare. Even though I did have a lot of nightmares as a kid. I don't know why, but I did for some reason. Well, I had like weird dreams, which I thought they were nightmares when they really were just regular. I don't know, my mind was weird. My mind was weird. I would just wake up, and it's just like, and then I would look behind myself, see the tall creature, and this was an everyday night thing. I saw this all the time. I thought that was a cop over there. I was like, oh no, we don't do those. When I realized that this creature was not my stepdad, it was no one else in the house, because when I realized, and then when I processed, this couldn't have been an actual human being because of its shape, the shape of the creature. Oh, maybe I should get off the road right now, because maybe I should get off that road, because there's all types of ice on there, probably more likely. I realized, like, 4-year-old me, I was pretty smart. Whose footsteps? Those are my footsteps? Anyway, 4-year-old me could process things really fast. And then I realized this couldn't be a person because of the way its shape is. Like, and I don't know about this part 100%. I don't know about this part 100% sure. But I think when I saw it, sometimes the door would be open, wide open, like the apartment door, like, so that would lead to the hallway, and then outside the hallway. Outside the apartment. I don't know 100% did I see that part. Again, this was 9 years ago. 9 and just about 10 years ago. This is about 9 and 8 years ago, bro. 9 and 8 years ago. What? 9 years ago. I don't know did I see that part in particular, but it doesn't matter. So I used to welcome it in, and I think that was a huge mistake on my end, because the creature started showing every single night. I would go to sleep at 4-year-old me would go to sleep. I had a bunk bed with 2 of my brothers. 2 of my older brothers was there. I was the only one who ever woke up, and I was the only one, to this day, the only one in that house, that apartment, who saw that. I was the only one in my apartment waking up at 3 or 4 in the morning. I was the only one waking up at those hours of the night, and I was the only one who ever experienced creepy stuff. Well, that I'm aware of. At least now I'm aware of, bro. I was the only one experiencing creepy stuff in that apartment, bro. Something was off about that apartment. I need to find out what. I need to do some research on this apartment, bro. Something was heavily off about it. And I can't put my finger on it, but something's off about it. So, anyway. And to add on to a little more creepy, so I don't recall it ever having red eyes. And after doing a lot of research about it, well, I think I may have discovered what it was, my guy. I don't know. And another thing that would happen is, oh, my hands are so cold. I hope they don't freeze off. Like I remember my last video, my hands were, oh my gosh, my hands are getting so cold. All right, hold up. All right, put it in my pocket. Actually, I'm just putting my hand in my pants, bro. It's too cold for the pocket. So I do know that for a fact that I used to wake up in the morning, and as soon as I would wake up, like I'll wake up at 3 or 4 in the morning, maybe 6, or 12 p.m. Like I'll wake up when it's pitch black, right? And I would just run to my mom's room for no reason. I was so scared. Like it was like I felt some type of energy or something. Like, all right, so I would get up, right? And I would run past the living room because it was like a hallway, right? If I walked out my bedroom, right? So I walk out my bedroom. The living room was to my right, and straight down the hall to the left. Well, if I walk a couple steps, go to my left, there's a bathroom. If I keep walking straight, I'm going to enter my parents' room. Every single time, if I had to use the bathroom or not, I would get up and I would be so scared looking in the living room. Like, it was like some menacing like type of energy or something, because I don't know why. I was so scared of that freaking living room at nighttime. It was like something was in it, bro. I wish I could question my 4-year-old self today. I could question them and be like, and ask them, because I more likely forget details. Like, again, it's been just about a decade now since that's happened. But I remember just about everything. Like, I remember just about everything from all those nights, all those sleepless nights. I remember all those nights. All them nights where I had to I would hide under my covers and just try to go to sleep and just remember just waking up a couple hours later. I remember those nights very vividly in detail, 12-12. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. So I would run to my mom's room, right? And she didn't tell me this till about years later. She didn't tell me none of this. So when I would wake up in the nighttime, right? I would wake up early in the morning. My mom will wake up just 2 to 3 minutes before I even, all right. So I will wake up, right? So my mom, she'll wake up in the middle of the night, right? And then she'll wake up my stepdad. And then she'll ask him, did NG Soldier come in the room? Of course, that's not my name. That's just what I go by, NG Soldier. Like, I honestly call myself Jay. All right, you guys call me Jay. All right. So, yo, did Jabari come in the room this morning? Did Jabari come in the room? Is he knocking? And my stepdad would be like, no, he didn't do it. Nah, he's sleeping right now. 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes later, I would come running in the room. Freaking, I wasn't crying or none of that. I was just running into the room. Like, I found it crazy when she told me that, like, when her and my stepdad told me that, that my mom will wake him up and ask, have I ran to the room? And just a couple minutes later, I will run inside the room, bro. And it's always been like that. I just found that a little mad crazy. Weird, because everything happened at nighttime. At nighttime, I saw weird creatures. At nighttime, my mom will wake up knowing that I was about to run in her room. I will wake knowing that I was about to run into her room without even making a sound. While I would still be sleeping, I would be sleeping for about 2 more minutes until I would run to her room. She knew already that I was about to run to her room within 2 minutes. I found that mad crazy. And I don't know, anybody in my family believe this story? I told my brother, who's a huge, big skeptic. He's interested in this type of stories, but he's a huge skeptic. I told him this story, and because he actually recalls this night, because one time I woke up and I saw this, and I was so scared. My brother, me and him used to sleep on the same mat, and my oldest brother, who's 10 years older than me, would sleep on the top mat, on the top bunk. So me and my middle brother, we would sit on the we would sit on the what's it called? We would sit on the same bed, the same mattress, this lower bunk. But he recently, at that moment, he stopped doing that for some reason. And he started sleeping like, alright, so this is what he did. So we had an extra mattress in our room. He would put it up against the closet and crawl in between the closet and the opening of the closet and the mattress. It was like he made himself like some type of bunker. It was really cool too. He would go. That's where he used to sleep. He didn't sleep in the bed no more. I don't know why, but he just did no more. Hold on, my hands are freezing. Me put on the glove on my other hand. I only have one glove right now. I don't know why, but one night I woke up. I was so freaking scared. I was like out of character, right? Because I used to just close my eyes and hide under the covers. I got up. I stared at the creature for 2 to 4 seconds, maybe 6, and I ran. I got up. I ran over to the closet, moved over the mattress, and woke my brother up. It took a couple of tries, but I woke him up. I think I was second thinking waking him up, but he already had woke up. So I woke him up and I told him, "Hey, yo, we're gonna call my brother Ezekiel. Yo, Ezekiel, bro, the creature is back." Like, I'm stuttering. Like, right now I'm stuttering on purpose. Like, I'm trying to mock a 4-year-old me right now. I'm like, Ezekiel, the creature is back, man. It's look in the front room. And then basically, long story short, I would just tell him. I asked him, "Can you sleep in the bed with me? Because I'm too scared to sleep in the bed by myself." Realistically, my oldest brother was probably on the top bunk sleeping, but it just made me feel a lot more safer knowing that my middle brother was sleeping right next to me, 17. And from what I know, he never saw anything. He just got up. Well, since I already woke him up, he just got up. He was like, all right, because I already had woke him up at that point. So he slept in the bunk with me, and I closed the door because I was so scared, bro. I was mad scared. So my brother and my mom are witnesses of this, because my brother, he still remembers to this day. He still remembers that night I woke him up and asked him, did he sleep in the bed with me? Because I was so scared. And usually, I don't think he would usually do that stuff, but that night he did that. And I still remember that night. So, yeah, I mean, it's getting dark out. It's getting dark outside right now. I'm probably about to use the last bit of daylight I can to hoop, because I got a game in a couple of days. We may be playing against Chicago or something, or against West Chicago, South Chicago, I don't know which one. But we're already 0-3. So we have to win this game. We got to start winning, because our team is now established. So we know, because our team was all over the place, so now we know exactly who's playing, who's not playing, the lineup, how many minutes we got. I played the whole game, 32 minutes. So hopefully we can win this. The game was today's Monday. So I need to start practicing. So yeah, if you have any comments, please, if you have any comments, advice, or you want to ask any questions, or have an idea of what I saw or what I was experiencing, or you want to have a little debate or something, feel free to comment, my guy. I read my comments, my guy. Please feel free to comment on all that stuff. All right. Hopefully YouTube don't freaking make my comment section off like it always does. But yeah, if you want to comment on stuff, you can comment. Alright, I read all my comments, I respond to all of them. Alright, so you have any input on what happened that night, y'all can feel free to comment, and just so them out. Peace.